boy. Hey guys. Okay, man, I've almost invested in this stock literally like 10 times in the past 10 months. I keep seeing it. I remember when this stock, which is Nano Dimensions.
This is so exciting.
So with Nano Dimensions, the more I think about it, I'm like, I need to do this, and I just don't. But now I'm kind of at a crossroads where I'm like, I'm going to. And now that ARK Investment has put a almost 3% investment in Nano Dimensions, I'm pretty much like, well, maybe I should pull the trigger here before everyone jumps on it, and then it'll be like a $15, $20 stock here soon. So if you know anything about ARK Investment, they have invested in a lot of big companies just this year alone, and they've made a lot of predictions, a lot of right predictions if you've noticed. So Nano Dimensions is a 3D printing company, and they do a lot with the medical field, and they're going into other fields too, even maybe the military, branching off into that. And I look at this and I go, okay, well, this is going to be a while till this company really takes off, really brings in some numbers. And I think that's pretty much well known that, you know, this is not something that's going to be like the next Tesla tomorrow. Now, 5 years from now, or maybe even, 10 years, look at Tesla. No one knows what's going to happen from one week to another with Tesla. So Nano Dimensions, what is so great about Nano Dimensions that's going to make this a 20 times X, whatever, years from now, X, great stock to invest in? Well, what they're talking about is they're specializing in 3D circuit boards that they're going to put in medical tools. They already make hearing aids that are 3D printed really fast and a lot cheaper. They're talking about getting into the car industry. They're talking about all these things they're going to do. And they have a really specific way that they do 3D printing. And they're already an established company. This isn't a company that's really new and they're just coming up. They're new in the sense of investing. But they have been 3D printing, they have been doing this, and they're progressing really fast. And also when I look at Nano Dimensions, I think like this is kind of looks like Tesla. It kind of reminds me of Elon Musk with these crazy ideas. If you know anything about what Elon's trying to do with the nano chips and the head and all that, it's kind of like the feeling I get with Nano Dimensions. Hence the word nano and nano, that's going to be a futuristic word, I'm pretty sure. But there's a lot of things that are in the pipeline for them that are coming. I look at this and I go, man, this sounds really crazy and this sounds like a huge gamble. But the ARK Investment is a really good thing to happen, because when you have a huge hedge fund that goes in and they invest a significant amount into a company, they're going to do research, they're going to go in, they're going to dig up stuff. They're not just going to invest millions of dollars into something. And the ideas that Nano Dimension has are very futuristic. They're ideas that not everyone's doing, not like no one's doing. And they already are off the ground and already doing it. So I look at this and I go, okay, this is something that I do want to get into. And maybe I don't have time to complain about $5 or $7 or $10 stock right now. I just need to get into it. And that's kind of where I'm at. I think I'm just going to pull the trigger and at least get into this, because I think I'm just going to wake up one day and this is going to be like a $20, $30 stock. Especially if we see another huge hedge fund go in there and invest a significant amount into them. But with Nano Dimensions, I think this is going to be a stock where we're going to see a lot of new investors. A lot of new investors of this age. I don't think this is going to be one of those companies where you're going to have like a lot of old dogs, a lot of OGs in the investment background right now. I think this is going to be a lot of 20-year-olds, people under 30, like teenagers really going into this and buying this company. I say teenagers, people 18. This is going to be people that are more looking into the future of technology and what technology is bringing. So that's going to take a lot more investors, because it's a specific kind of investor going into it. But this is a company that I'm going to invest in probably another week or so. I'm waiting for some things to sell this coming week and then use that money plus some other money to get into it, because I want to have a nice position. This is something that I'm going to get it. It's going to sit there. Who knows how long, maybe 5-10 years, and it's just going to sit there and let's see what happens. If it flops, this is an investing world. At least I went for it and I did it. But guys, thank you so much. Please become a friend and hit that button. You know what that means. But guys, remember, be positive, be you, and I'll see you next time. God bless you.